I'm TJ. Welcome to the Yin Yoga Class. Find your way to Shavasana to begin. In the class today, you're going to be releasing muscle tension and remaining in the pose as still as you're able to for the duration of the time. But you can always find your way to neutral at any time and always listen to your body and what it needs. In a Yin Yoga class, you should never feel pain or push into anything that's uncomfortable. You should always be able to release muscle tension, breathe comfortably, and relax into the poses. So always readjust however you need, or any poses that don't feel right for you. Simply remain in neutral and rest, bringing your awareness to your breathing or the sensations in your body. In Yin Yoga, we hold poses usually for about 3 to 5 minutes. Each time you start a class, make sure you check in with your body, scanning your awareness through from head to toe. See if there's any areas that are sensitive today that may be different from yesterday. Never push into any areas that are injured or seem like it's just not appropriate for them at that time. And you're responsible for all of your own adjustments and alignments in a Yin Yoga class. So really make sure you're listening to your body. Bring your awareness to your breathing. Observe the depth. Observe the rhythm of your breathing. The next pose we're going to do is twisted roots down to the right side. You can put the legs side by side, feet flat on the floor, knees towards the ceiling, twist to the side, parallel to each other, or you can cross them over, the left leg over the right leg and down to the right side. You can put the legs parallel to each other and twist to the side. Feel free to experiment with the leg positions so that it's comfortable for you. Propping under the knees if you like. And the head can go in whichever direction is comfortable. And you can experiment with the arm positions as well. And this pose can be good for digestive issues, or if your stomach just feels kind of funky, this pose can help work some of that out. Bring your awareness to your belly. See if you can release any tension there. Feel the gentle expansion as you inhale of the belly, and the softening and sinking of the belly as you exhale. Bring your awareness to your breathing. And begin to check in with your body. Observe the rhythm of your breathing. Observe the depth of each breath. Observe where you're observing your breathing. Before we exit the pose into neutral, just visualize in your mind how you'll get there, what movements you'll make, the pace at which you will move. And when you're ready, find your way into neutral as slowly as you're able to. As you come into neutral and your body settles in, bring your awareness to the strongest sensations and observe them as they fade. We're going to be returning to this pose after each other pose in the sequence and in between two-sided poses. And this will give you a chance to let the body settle in and release any tension that came back from the poses. The next pose we're going to do is twisted roots, down to the left side. Feel free to experiment with the leg positions so that it's comfortable for you, propping under the knees if you like. Bring your awareness to wherever you feel the strongest sensations in the pose. And see if you can make small adjustments to the body or the limbs and refine where you feel the pose. And try to feel enough sensation so that you're getting the benefits to the tissues, but not so much that you can't relax and release muscle tension in the pose. Always listen to your body if it needs you to find neutral. Find your way into neutral as slowly as you're able to. As you come into neutral, observe the after sensations and consider how you would describe them. What words would you use? The next pose we're going to do is seal, which is a back bend starting from our belly. So you can begin lying flat on your belly, and you're just looking for enough sensation in the lower back or the front of the torso where you can still release muscle tension. If you need more sensation, you can come up onto the elbows. If you need more sensation, you can put a bolster under the elbows. If you still don't have the sensation you want in the lower back or the front of the torso, you can come up onto the hands. Make sure to position the hands, whether you're all the way up on the hands or on the elbows so that your skeleton supports you. Anytime your arms feel tired, or if you think you're using muscle tension to support you, feel free to readjust or come to a lower position. And release any tension in the legs and feet. And you can always return to neutral if you need to. And listen to the feedback from your body, and always make the adjustments that it wants you to. Bring your awareness to your breathing. And we just have a few more breaths here. As you come out of the pose, come out as slowly as you can, lowering one vertebrae at a time, giving the spine time to adjust. Find your way into neutral. Move as deliberately as you can. See how long you can observe the after sensations from the pose before they fade completely. The next pose we're going to do is butterfly. Bring your awareness to your breathing. Bring your awareness to your lower back and the sensations there. And observe how the sensations change along the back as you breathe. How do the sensations change as you inhale? How do they change again as you exhale? Observe the gentle expansion of the torso with each inhale, and the subtle softening and sinking of the torso with each exhale. To observe how your breathing subtly animates the body and the torso. Listen to the feedback from your body, and always make the adjustments that it wants you to. But you can always find neutral if you need to. We have a few more breaths here. We're going to find our way into Shavasana now to end the class. So if you need to set up anything to make yourself more comfortable, you can do that now as you find your way to your back. And I prefer to refer to Shavasana as puddle pose. You can think of yourself just as a puddle of water. You found your way down a mountain. You found a nice little spot in the earth to settle into. Your surface has become still. Your center is clear. All the debris you were carrying has settled to the bottom. And just like a puddle of water, until I ring the bell, be formless.